Hi. Bit of a more serious video today. I mean, it's not super serious, but it's not like gonna be goofy, haha, high energy and all that. I don't have a script or anything for this either. I'm just totally going like off the top. Everything is just kind of like bullshitted, made up as I go along. Every time I try to script things, you people complain about it. Oh, it's scripted, or script copy. So I didn't script this one, but yeah. It'll show in the pacing, I'm sure. But yeah, there's a certain question I get asked fairly frequently. Like, it's not all the time, but it happens often enough that I feel kind of a need to address it. And that question is whether or not I am gay. I just want to clear the air about it real quick and just say, for the record, I am not, in fact, gay. Not gay, but I am bisexual. So yeah, that might not be surprising to most of you by now, any of you that follow me to any degree on Twitter and see some of the deranged shit that I post on there, or have like hung out with me in Discord calls and all. Most of you probably know that by now. This is more for me just to like put that out there so I don't have to like dance around it or beat around the bush when I'm like, you know, doing like bits and stuff like that. And I don't have to kind of like dance around it anymore. Just kind of like put it out there for everybody to see and hear and understand that, yeah, boys are cool, girls are cool. I like both of them. Yes, please. Yes. But that doesn't deserve an entire video now, does it? That's something most of you already knew anyway. So why am I making a video about this? The answer is fairly simple, because it's not just the bi thing. Oh, who would have thought there's more? Yeah. Coming at you with the punches today. Yeah, the tea keeps spilling. Actually, I don't like that analogy. Can we cut that? Can we cut that out of the video? I don't like that. In addition to being bi, I am also NB or NB or non-binary, as it were, which is something a lot of you, if not most of you, probably did not know, because I didn't even know until fairly recently. Now, whether or not this is like a stepping stone to like the trans pipeline or whatever, I have no idea. That's what therapy is for. That is what talking to doctors is for, and psychologists and all that. I haven't sorted any of that out. So for now, they, them is fine. They, them is fine. Don't feel bad if you still use he, him, or anything like that. Any, all is whatever. I'd prefer they, but that's okay. But yeah, that was more like the bigger reason for making this, because I kind of like was raised in this super religious household. I was like homeschooled till middle school. I didn't really know anybody outside of my immediate family until like the 6th grade. Which there's some of you out there that may resonate with that message, and some of you out there that are even queer that resonate with that message, and you are the target demographic of this video. I am 25 years old and just now coming to terms with all of this shit that I probably would have known 10 plus years ago if it hadn't been for my predispositions and my familial upbringing. That being said, your mileage may vary on that, but understand if you come from a similar background or are experiencing similar things, you are not alone. We're all on this sinking ship together, and pray to God that we end up scooping the water out with the buckets fast enough to save it, because my lord, it's going downhill quick. But yeah, I didn't realize that I had any attraction to men at all until I was like a freshman or sophomore in college. I actually think it was around 2020 before I figured that out. And that was a whole thing in and of itself that I spent years kind of like exploring and trying to figure out, like, am I gay? Am I bi? Am I, you know, anything in between? You know, what do I like? I never took the time to kind of explore myself and figure out what I wanted, because, you know, growing up, that was never an option. You know, you were a boy and you liked girls, and that was it, and everything else was the devil, it's evil, you're going to hell, burn. And that message does not really bode well with me these days. Yeah, as for the NB thing, that was like, I don't even remember when that was. A couple of my closer friends might be able to tell you, but I can't remember when that all first started. Kind of more of a process of realization and thinking back to things from like 15, 16 plus years ago, like from my early childhood, and going, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'm very effeminate. I like to present very effeminately. I have lots of pictures of me going places with my friends and like fit pics and stuff where I am extremely effeminate, and I like presenting that way, and it feels right and it feels good, and I feel confident and at peace with myself when I dress in that manner. So, well, there you go. This does not mean we are getting femme comfy on every fucking goddamn Twitch stream from now until the end of time. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. That's for me to know and for you to eventually find out, I suppose. I was gonna say never find out, but I guess you'd find out eventually, right? But yeah, everything's a process, everything's a journey. Not everybody's queer, not everybody's straight, you know? I do encourage those of you who are questioning to kind of like explore that avenue and see if maybe it's something for you. And if it's not, that's okay. Try new things, learn new things about yourself, and, you know, be better for it. Be more confident in who you really are instead of putting on a mask, dream, and just kind of faking your way through everything. Being somebody that you're not, because that does take a toll on you after a while. Ask me how I know. And for those of you who have already figured that out and are stuck in environments where maybe you can't be the most expressive or be the most comfortable with yourself because of the people you live with or the areas you live in, God forbid you live in the state of Florida, I'm sorry for your loss. Then just know that there are people out there, there are people in my community, there are people in other people's communities, there's me also, here I am, that are here for you if you're kind of having trouble navigating that or just feel stuck where you are, because you can get out. Everybody can get out. You can escape those places. You can find your niche and be somewhere where you are more free to express yourself. If my dumb ass can figure it out, then I'm sure you are more than capable of figuring it out. Dear viewer who feels like I am speaking directly to them right now, because I know there's like one of you out there probably that resonates with this message. And if you're straight, fuck you, I hate you, you're evil, you're garbage, go to hell. That's the message of this video. I hate straight people. Yeah, no, jokes aside though, sorry straight people. Had to make a video for the gays really quick. But yeah, all that being said, I'm not gonna make this my whole like personality or bit for the next like year and a half or whatever. It's just a part of me that I am that I haven't shared with the broader internet yet. So I figured, punch my microphone. Yeah, it's just a part of me that I haven't shared with the broader internet at large that I figured that I'm now comfortable enough with it to come forward and just be in a position to throw that out there and be me a lot more unapologetically than I have been in the past. So this is more for me than anybody else. But if this resonates with you and this kind of like hits home for you, then you'll get some mileage out of it. Shit. Yeah, if anybody's still watching this rambling off the top bullshit, thanks for sticking around, I guess. Moral of the story, be gay, do crimes, just be you. Just be true to yourself unabashedly. Just walk around with confidence, rock it, you know, don't let other people put you down for it. You know, you're the only you you've got. No one else has you for every waking moment of every day, you know? We pilot a flesh mech around for 50 to 75 years and then most of us croak. Like, no one gets off this rock alive. You might as well enjoy it. Have fun, be you, you know? And you're the only you there is, so. I don't know, take some solace in it, take some pride in it. Yeah, happy June, everybody, I guess. More gaming coming next week. Follow the Twitch, be a member, get the videos early, except this one. They didn't get this one early, but they're getting next week's video today, so you could have next week's video right now if you just like throw me some cash, you know? In all seriousness though, I hope this meant something to at least a couple of you out there and somebody walks away with something meaningful from this. And even if they don't, then whatever. This was more for me anyway. Happy Pride.